Hello.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Is that your family in the background?
It is my kids, yes.
Let me guess. The boys 7 and the girls 12?
She is 9,
Oh, sorry.
but they are they don't know how to play Magic. This is just like my Father's Day present every year. So if you look, at the mat, like you can see them playing on mats of them playing Magic. And it's like 6 layers deep.
Oh, wow. And it looks like you have a dog in the background there as well.
I do have a dog. I just don't know where she is. Oh, I see her. She's up in the...
Yeah. It's almost like playing a game in a sense. It's like trying to find the hidden object.
Yeah, so these are actual board states and games that could have happened. So like I kind of
okay.
I set things up so like I'll play each other as the thing goes on. So like this is my Windgrace deck and this is my Garth One-Eyed deck, and my daughter is Door to Nothingness, my son's face right now. Like
Was I correct in saying he was 7?
you are actually. Yeah, they're 2 years and 2 days apart. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, wow.
And their birthdays are in the next so their birthdays are in the next 2 weeks.
Well, that must get to be expensive.
Yeah, but then the rest of the year is nice. And we just had their birthday parties on the same day, but not at the same time.
Okay.
So
just wait until they become teenagers when they want to have 2 separate parties.
well, their parties are separate. It's just like, let's say like my son's birthday party will be over lunch, and then hers will be like an hour after his would end.
Oh, okay.
So it's more like that. Guess everyone can see what I'm doing now.
Somebody likes Pokemon. I see the giant Pikachu doll on the couch.
Yeah, that's my son's, yeah. So, are you struggling with your OBS studios right now?
Oh, no, I just haven't today. I was just going to ask if it was okay if I played digital.
Oh, I'm playing digital, see?
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, yeah, you are. I just didn't notice that till just now.
Yeah. So what program are you using?
Cockatrice.
Is it a program or?
It is, yes. I can download decks onto it, or I can type in a certain card, and it comes up, and I can build decks that way too.
Oh, does it like make you follow the rules of Magic too, or?
Yeah, like the little color circles you see here are like the different mana colors. So if I'm floating mana, I can keep track of it that way, or keep track of my commander tags. You can see my hand size, my deck size, and my graveyard and exile. And what I tell people is the only time I ever move this image that covers my hand, because it plays the revealed hand just like Moxfield. But whenever I have to search my deck, scry, whatever, I move this image up. I look at the top card.
Oh, that makes sense.
Deck, or
so I don't actually like. So the way I have things. Hey, Stormblazer, there's room in this game if you want to hop in real quick.
Who's Stormblazer?
Oh, I'm streaming right now, so he's someone from my chat.
Oh. Does he play Magic too?
He does.
Blazer, if you're hearing this, join us. Join us right now.
One of us. Yeah, I don't use an image, so like for me, I
got
just
your kids.
Well, no, I mean, here, let me show you what I mean. So for me, like, I just crop it like to the size that I want.
Yeah, I take it that's not Stormblazer.
Okay.
Count of
I definitely I'm starting early today, so there might be a second game today.
Ooh, nice.
Depends on how long this game is, and with you playing Yoriko, there might be more than 2. Yeah.
Yeah, we all know how Yuriko works.
So.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Wow, this hand's pretty bad actually.
But for all of you watching your stream that doesn't know how Yuriko works, she ignores commander attacks. I can ninjutsu her in for 2 by returning a card to my hand, and when she or another ninja attacks, I get to trigger her ability. If 2 ninjas attack, I get to reveal the top 2 cards of my deck. If any of them have a mana value, my opponents take that much damage depending on how much mana the card is worth. 1 mana, obviously 1 damage, 2 mana, 2 damage, and so forth.
Yeah. So, I am playing Obeka, Splitter of Seconds. So the idea of this deck is to have as many upkeeps as possible and doing fun things with those upkeeps.
Oh god.
I will say there is no extra combat spells or anything like that. So like, I like to believe it's fair, but like when you have like that's how they balance cards, right? So like when they say at the beginning of your upkeep, do this thing, they intend for you to only use that ability once per turn. But when you have, oh, I don't know, 5 upkeeps in a single turn, it turns some cards into really busted stuff.
Oh, I was looking at some of the new cards coming out to Magic, and there's one I'm thinking of adding to my deck, and because it's a blue artifact spell, but it's called the Key to the Vault.
Yeah, that card's really good.
It's a 2-drop, Crypt 3. Whenever any Crypt creature deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may exile a non-land card from among them. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Yeah, that card's pretty good.
Now imagine if you ran in a blue-white deck and you happen to, in the top cards looked at for how much damage, say like 12 damage to a person, the top 12 cards of your deck, and you just so happened to get Approach of the Second Sun in those 12. Yeah. You can cast that for free, especially if you don't have the mana to cast it yet. If nobody counters it, great, you casted it once, goes back into the top 7.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a mulligan too. I have 5 lands and 4 and 5. So
1 more than I have.
Okay.
I have like 7. That's odd. Wait, Addy? Addy? Of course not. Yeah, because that's how people work these days.
So Zombie,
yeah, what's
tell me
up?
a little bit. You're streaming, and your game was titled Rule 0 Chill or something. So
yeah, Rule 0, let's have fun. So like the idea is just try to get everyone around the same power level, so we're all having a good time. I don't want, you know, someone to just steamroll us and then just like that. To me, that's not fun. Okay. I'm okay with like stacks pieces and stuff because that can be like that puzzle to get out of that situation can be a lot of fun. So like I'm okay with stacks and other things.
Oh
but,
dang!
like,
I should have brought my Savala deck. That's nothing but stacks.
But like, I'm not a huge fan of the extra turn dot decks. Like, I try not to watch people play Magic.
Solitaire.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
I mean, well, so Yuriko, like, the thing I'm concerned is you're gonna kill us on like turn 5. Like that's what I'm concerned about.
This is a budget Yuriko deck, but I do run extra turn spells in here.
As long as you're not like, oh, I'm taking 6 extra turns. Oh, during my 6 extra turns, I found another extra turn spell. Like that's what I don't like seeing. That's really the only thing. Like, if I could. I don't see. Here's the thing. Like, there's some extra turn spells that are just, you know, fair to cast. Like, I'm thinking, like, the one I'm thinking in particular is like the one from the Doctor Who set, where it's like you have to control 2 doctors in order for it to actually be able to be cast and stuff like that. When there's like stipulations and when they exile themselves after casting, Like I'm okay with those.
Oh well, then like the only 3, and that's if I can draw into them. And then the table now. The only 3 extra turn spells I run in this is Karn's Temporal Sundering, which I can only cast if I have legendary creature out or planeswalker. Time Stretch, and what's the other one?
Yeah, Time Stretch is a good one for you though, because that's like a 10 mana spell or whatever.
And part the Water Veil.
Okay, I think we're okay. Like I'm not too concerned about it.
And as I said, that's only if I can draw into them.
So everyone has a keepable hand?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and randomize this play order. 1, 2, 3.
You don't want to do 4 just to keep it like because it's 4 of us?
Streamer's prerogative. I get to go first.
Oh, come on. That's a load of bowling. You know it.
Okay, so look. If you were to go back and watch every single one of my streams, I always do it 3 times.
And are you first in all of those 3 randomizations?
All the games I'm in is 3, so that's fine with me.
I was about to say, we've played before, you know, so... all right.
But are you first in all those randomizations?
Oh, hell no. Usually I'm last, yeah. So, all right, I have a keepable hand. If we're good, we're gonna I'm okay with getting this party started. So we got before we get started, we have no.
Did we lose the count to Monkey Joe?
No, he's coming back. Yeah, he's coming back. That's nice that they changed it where it's like this player lost connection. Do you want to kick him?
Yes.
Brick the game.
Yeah, I mean, it used to just like break the lobby.
Or the owner had to kick them, but
sometimes
now anyone can kick them.
Well, sometimes it would just say that there's 4 players, even though there's 3.
Yeah.
So
black screen.
Did he say something? Because I could have swore I heard him talk.
Should we kick him just in case he bricks the lobby? You can always join back.
True, but I don't know if he can hear us. I mean,
Joe, we're gonna kick you. You're welcome to join back, just so you don't break the lobby. We could get a 4th in.
Well, I'm gonna give him a minute to try to fix it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited for Obeka. I really like Obeka. She's really cool. You get to do a lot of. You like worms? It depends. I use worms, catch fish. See?
Does that resolution get bigger at all?
Hey, Joe,
your thing looks like the same size as everybody else's.
Joe, we were going to give you another minute, and we also have a message saying that, Joe, if you can hear us, we're going to kick you, but you're welcome to join back.
So
then the others were like, we'll give you another minute.
Here's the best thing to do. I'm not trying to get more viewers, even though that's exactly what I'm doing. If you actually like hop in on as we stream, like as I stream, if you do get kicked, and you can type a message in my stream saying, "Hey, I get kicked, I'm coming back," or whatever. So there's still a line of communication between everyone. So
yeah,
if you want to go to twitch.tv/zombieapocalypse, you're more than welcome to watch as we play.
By the way, I did click on your view deck list above your name.
Oh, there's nothing there, is there?
Yes.
Oh, which?
I am looking at your deck as we speak.
Oh, you're looking at an old deck.
It's Obeka.
No, you're looking at my Kraken deck is the one that's right
I will look for you.
And which one are you?
I will find you.
Yeah, I'm playing Obeka.
I will kill you.
That's what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't care if you look at my deck list. Why is your playmat on my screen? Do you guys see that too?
Yep.
Yes. That is weird.
Mm-hmm.
How? What? Would you like me to try refreshing my page?
No, it's definitely me because it's on my OBS, but
it disappeared for a second.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one that made it disappear, but That was really weird. I don't know what happened there.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm ready to get started. So we're gonna go ahead and draw my card for the turn, and then we are going to play this hero Meowton, and then pass the turn.
So I take it you were talking to your partner earlier when you had your headphones off temporarily?
Yes, I was talking to my wife. Yep.
Okay. I went with partner just because to be on the safe side, you know?
Yeah, you know,
Right.
you can never be too safe.
Temple of Plenty
Yeah.
tapped. Scry one.
Get your scrying done. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna keep it and pass the turn.
I will draw.
Whew.
So Temple of Plenty is green white, right?
Yeah, green white.
I'll play a root-bound
Green or
crag,
white.
have it come and tap and pass the turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep. Draw one, main one. I'm gonna play a swamp. Tap it for 1 to play a changeling outcast.
Who saw that one coming? All
I'm
right.
not cheating.
Oh, well, no, but like that's just what happens. It's turn 1, unblockable dude. Turn 2, Yuriko.
Well, it could have been a soul ring.
Yeah, Soul Ring
You never
doesn't
know.
help. Soul Ring doesn't help. All right.
No,
so-
it doesn't. But I mean,
Uh,
I'm just saying it could have been any one drop from my deck.
it is true.
You know?
Yeah, Changeling, Universal
All right.
Automaton.
I'll play the swamp and pass.
I
the turn.
actually don't run that in this deck, Universal Automaton, but
I mean, it's not a bad choice because it is a ninja in itself. It's
Mhm.
kind of nice. It's your turn. I played a swamp and pass.
Oh, sorry. I was reading.
You were
All right,
breathing.
I'll tap draw. I was breathing.
why did you forget?
I just love my hand so much.
Yeah, I'm what people like to call mouth breathers, I think.
I'll play Command Tower.
Sweet, that doesn't tap for blue.
Did any of you see the solar eclipse today?
I did. I got about a 90% coverage.
I'm gonna tap for 2.
Yeah,
They-
it went
those are
dark for
free.
us, but it was all cloud cover, which sucked.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I got about 94%.
And pass the turn. Do you want me to read the card? Read the card explains the card.
You can just read the name of the card.
All right. That's a Composer of Spring.
Untap. Draw.
What's the date above the rose on your hand, Jackal?
My daughter's birth year.
Oh, okay.
The battlefield put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield map. If it controls 6 or more enchantments instead, you may put a creature or a land. Wow.
I will tap 2 for a rampant growth. And
It's tapped. It comes in tapped though. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing at all. Right.
I'm surprised they haven't made an enchantment land yet.
I'm gonna play an island for my land for turn. I'm gonna tap 2. Sorry, before that.
You have to attack
Okay.
first.
I know I'm getting ahead of myself, my bad. We're gonna combat, I'm gonna go to attack. I'm gonna swing Changeling Outcast over at Zombie, but in doing so, I'm gonna tap 2. Return Changeling Outcast to my hand to bring out Yuriko.
Well, I'll take 1 because I can't block, and go ahead and reveal the top
Yep.
card.
First Yuriko trigger on the stack. Soul Ring, y'all take 1.
There's the Soul Ring.
Ah, so he was lying to me the whole time.
I said I didn't have it in my hand and say I didn't have any other 1-drops in my deck. So I was technically not lying.
I was about-
Anywho, I'm going to end my turn by having to discard.
Yeah.
So I'll
discard
Soul
that soul ring.
I'm glad it's a Soul Ring and not like a 6 mana spell. So
Yeah, I'll take 1 any day. I'd rather take 1 than 9.
Oh, then you won't. Then you better not want to know what high drop card I have in this deck. And
Well,
ain't
I mean-
any of those extra turn spells.
Time stretch is a 10 mana spell.
Yeah, well, I got something even higher than that in this deck.
Oh, I should probably. Is it my turn then?
Yeah, I'm deciding when I'm gonna discard. You can go. I'll discard this. No, I'll discard this island.
We're gonna play Replicating Ring. This card's great.
It's like, time stretch. Something higher than 10. Sounds like a
Draco.
Eldrazi.
Draco. 16
Nope.
mana.
Nope.
He did say it's budget, so
I did, and this card only costs 99 cents, but it's still a high drop.
it's your turn, by the way.
Alright. On tap.
But I'll let you guys ponder that for a while.
Alright. I will pay 2 life to have an overgrown tomb enter untapped.
Shocking.
It is shocking.
See what I did there, chat? I made a
And then
dad
I will
joke.
tap for 3 to play Satyr Enchanter.
I notice how that's not an enchantment.
It is not.
No land for you, but you do
No
draw a
land for
card
me.
and get a land. Oh my god.
I will.
That's a wombo combo.
move to attack over at Wolf Hunter for 1.
Yeah, that's right. You get him. Get him.
I'll take the 1.
And pass turn.
Untap. Draw.
Yeah, this deck likes to see a turn 2 ramp spell so I can play Obeka on 3. But it didn't happen.
Play a forest. I will tap 2 for a marauding raptor.
Wow.
I know time.
Alright, creature spells you cast 1 less to cast. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Marauding Raptor deals 2 damage to it. If it's a dinosaur, gets +2/+0 until end of turn.
Okay. Damage your own stuff to pump the dinosaur.
Yeah, pretty cool. So you can't play any one
drops.
well, any X2s.
Yeah. Well, you
Got-
could if you want someone to die.
That's also true.
And
kind
I
of
will
shenanigans?
pass the turn.
Kind of shenanigans.
So I have a feeling a Yuriko is coming my way.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw 1. Main 1. I'm going to
I hope not.
put a swamp for my land for turn. I'm going to.
You would have to find a way to kill it, or the combo would never end and just make the game a draw.
I'm going to tap 2 to suspend Profane Tutor.
I have a Profane Tutor in this deck too.
Then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to go to attack. Swing. How big's your creature, Jackal?
It is a 2/2.
I mean, I am wide open.
That is true. Which Yuriko will be coming at you again for 1.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
You were right.
Some would say I am a psychic.
Well,
And
if you're a psychic, could you guess what card's on top of my deck?
I can guess the mana value, and it's going to be 3.
I'm good for Yuriko trigger on the stack. Tetsuko Umizawa Fugitive.
Oh, I was off by 1.
That's 2.
I'm going to go to main phase 2. I'm going to tap 1 to
Changing
cast.
Outcast. Who saw that one
Yep.
coming? Whew. I am so
Nice.
good at this game.
And then I'm just going to so Profane Tutor suspends for 2 turns.
Right. So on your upkeep, you'll remove a time counter, and then you'll remove.
Yeah.
The suspend works really good in this deck because I have multiple upkeeps. Anywho, we're gonna go to my turn.
Yep.
We're gonna go to turn 3. During my upkeep, it would get a counter here. We're gonna play another swamp, and we're gonna tap these 4 for our good friend Obeka. 2/5 Minache. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap.
Send that Yoriko my way. See what happens.
Draw.
You know, if I play Tetsuko on my turn, you can't block it.
Shh, you're not supposed to look at that stuff.
Play swamp. I will tap for 3 black and 1. Play Grave Pact.
Grave Pact? What?
What?
I don't want to see that card.
Well, don't kill my stuff.
I promise I won't.
All right. I have a couple triggers.
What does Great Pack do? Because I click on it, but it gives me like just the cover face.
Whenever one of his creatures dies, each opponent has to sacrifice a creature.
Ah.
I do have a really important question to ask you, Joe, though. Do you have Polyraptor in your deck?
No, I do not.
Okay, good. Because right now the game would end in a draw if you had a Polyraptor come into play right now.
How would
I don't have the mana for.
Trigger Composer of Spring. Land from my hand comes in the battlefield tapped. So I will put in this brush land. And I also get to draw a card.
How would Polyraptor make the game end in a draw?
So, if you look at Marauding Raptor, it says whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 2 damage to it. It's not a May ability, so you can't kind of like, I don't want this trigger to happen anymore. And Polyraptor, whenever it takes damage, it makes another copy of itself. So, you put Polyraptor, when it enters the battlefield, it would take 2 damage. The enrage trigger would happen, and then you would make another Polyraptor, and it would take 2 damage, and then you would make another Polyraptor, and you would make another Polyraptor. And if you don't have a way to kill the Marauding Raptor or kill the last Polyraptor, the game just ends in a draw because it's an infinite loop that can't stop.
Which means then you could make like a I'm gonna make a bazillion Polyraptors and blah 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 kind of thing.
Wolf, I'm coming to you with 2.
With 2?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I do know that Changeling Outcast can't block. Right? Can't block and can't be blocked.
Yep.
Take it and like it, my friend.
You got the most health, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking 2.
I mean, also Yuriko's just scary.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw.
Well, don't forget, Count of Monte Jost, it has the same amount of health as me now, so.
Yeah, he's got a blocker though.
Cry me a river.
Jungle Shrine tapped.
I mean, I guess I could kill one of my creatures attacking him, and that would work out for everyone, right?
Exactly.
Then everybody could sacrifice.
I would be very sad if you did that.
I would be too.
Maybe I'll make a deal with Joe. If I swing at him, he blocks my creature.
How about we don't and say we did? All right?
I don't think he'd block either. So.
Hey Jackal, does your daughter play Magic?
No.
What about the Disney variant?
No. They don't do card games. I tried.
You said 3. How many kids do you have?
I'll tap 4 and I will play Pantlaza.
You have
He
4
just played
kids?
Liar Liar Plants on Fire.
The sun flavored.
Wait, Jackal, you have 4 kids?
Yep.
Okay, so
I tapped out at 2.
Why, you didn't want to have 2 more?
Hell no. I'm not getting outnumbered. All right,
So
you got 2 triggers.
I got 2 triggers. I will trigger Pantlaza first, so I will discover for 4.
How do you have 2 Pantlaza triggers?
No, one's Pantlaza and the other's
One's
the Marauding
Pantlaza and the
Raptor.
other's Marauding Raptor. I will do the Pantlaza trigger first. That's a 5. That's a 5. Kadama's Reach. I will cast that.
Nice. That's a good thing to get off of Pantlaza's first trigger. Because then when it dies, you can just cast it again. Not saying I'm going to kill it. I, in fact, run very few interaction just so everyone can do what they want to do. And that allows me to do more of what I really want to do.
What I'm curious is what your actual background looks like that isn't a picture of your kids. Out of curiosity. You don't have to show me. It's your house. I'm just curious.
Oh, you mean like, it's just a bookcase with a whole bunch of shit on it.
Oh, okay. I thought you might have been in your living room or something.
Nah. I'm a streamer. I have my own stream room and stream setup and stuff.
And your kids know not to bother you while you're streaming.
Well, my kids are also asleep.
Or so you hope.
Well, they better be.
And I'll have the mountain come into play and the plains go to hand.
Because for all you know, they could be secretly reading comic books under the bed sheets or playing their Switch.
Well, the Switch is downstairs, and if they were reading, I would be okay with it. Because reading's good.
Even if it's comic books.
Reading's reading, man. Like with their ages, I think it's just good to read at any level. You know what I mean?
Do they have a TV in their room?
They do, but their rooms are right near me, so I would know if someone would hear it. My wife hears everything.
Oh, jeez.
You can set up so much on technology, though. Time limits, shut it off when it needs to. It's okay. It's good.
I did actually walk into my daughter watching TV at midnight once.
Uh-oh.
Well, she just woke up in the middle of the night and just wasn't tired and didn't want to go back to sleep. And I was like, hey, honey, that needs to go off and you need to try to go back to sleep. And then she did.
Just wait until she's a teenager and starts to backtalk you.
Oh, she already backtalks me.
We did, Joe.
I will actually go through combat, not attack, and pass the turn.
Oh, you're not going to attack the guy that can't block?
No.
Why, thank you.
Need creatures just in case for Opeka.
Untap, upkeep.
Well, I'm pretty sure Wolf Hunter is not going to have 2 creatures untapped.
I'm going to play an island for my land for turn. I'm going to tap 1 for the Soul Ring.
Spicy.
Tap 2 for Tetsuku Umizawa Fugitive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I totally tapped that all wrong. I meant to tap this way. One foot. Yeah, I meant to leave a blue open. Apologies. I'll just tap the 2 swamps instead. There we go. So
remove a counter from your profane tutor, by the way.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Thank you. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to go to attack. I'm going to tap my Changeling and my Yuriko that cannot be blocked. So Yuriko this time will be going at Jackal, Changeling at Joe, but in doing so, I will tap 3 to
ninja the crap out of you again.
Return Changeling to my hand. To ninjutsu in Miss Syndicate Naga, going over at Joe for 3 on damage. I make a clone of it. Then which doesn't really, it just comes in like summoning sickness. Then I have 2 Yuriko triggers on the stack. First Yuriko trigger, an island. Second Yuriko trigger.
The Naga's a 3 for ninjutsu.
Yeah,
Yeah, he played blue and Soul Ring.
Oh, blue and soaring. Oh, okay.
that's why I said I tapped wrong. I meant to tap my 2 swamps instead of my 2 islands.
Okay.
So first one was a whiff. Second one is Brainstone. It's a
That's-
1-drop.
Okay.
1 damage.
And then an island. I played land this turn, right? Did I?
You did, yeah.
Okay. Just want to double check something I forget. So that will be my turn, and I
Eureka
will.
unblockable.
Yes, Yoriko is unblockable.
Did a
For
Tetsuko.
Tetsuo.
Alright.
Creatures you control with power toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. So they basically all become like my changeling, where it can't be blocked. So that's where I can describe it. So I'm just gonna pass.
All right. So we're gonna upkeep. This is gonna get another counter. We're going to turn 5, people. Ooh, that's interesting. We're gonna do Reliquary Tower for my land for turn. Okay, so okay. Wait, hold on. Oh. We're gonna tap this for blue and this for blue, and pay 2 for Braids Conjurer Adept, and then we're gonna go to combat. Jackal, I do apologize, but you only have 1 blocker. I'm going to attack you with a 2/5 menace. After blocks, I'm going to give my commander double strike for a turn, so I'm going to get 4 upkeeps.
How much was that? Oh, it's a 3-drop.
So 4 damage.
No, it's a 2-drop. I'm casting the instant side of it.
Oh.
Right. 4 damage, commander damage.
4 commander damage, and then after combat, I'm going to go to my first main phase. I will, or not main phase, sorry, my first upkeep. Let me keep track of it. So I have 4 upkeeps right now. So my first upkeep, this will go here. I'm going to play Rosalind, the War President. And it says, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may lose 2 life and exile the top card of your library. You may play that card as long as it remains exile. Then each non-creature spell you cast from exile has Inspire, so I can tap 2 creatures and then copy it.
Quick question: how are you able to cast that with?
I'm not casting it. I'm putting it into play from Braids. Yeah. But you guys will be able to put creatures from your hand into play on, or creatures, artifacts, or lands from your hand into play on your upkeep too. See, I'm just hugging everybody.
Not me.
So,
Not enchantments.
double check. Put an artifact, creature, or land. But you could you can put creatures or artifacts or lands. Okay, so we're gonna go to my second upkeep. So we're gonna put this to 4. We're gonna exile this card. I'm gonna lose 2 life. So I'll put this card down here for now, I guess. And then
Hey, Zombie, quick question.
yeah.
You don't mind if I copy this deck to my program and play it, do you?
I mean, at some point, sure.
Because it is like public knowledge on Moxfield. I would just like to ask.
Yeah, go for it.
Could I do that with any of your other decks that catch my eye?
I mean, you can just follow me on Moxfield. I have like 12 or 13 lists on there right now. Not all of them, but I have some pretty spicy ones. The creature I'm going to put into play is Sin Frauder. So he is a 3/2 menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. Any opponent may have you put that card into the graveyard. If a player does, Sin Prodder deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost. Otherwise, that card goes into my hand. Okay?
Okay.
So now I'm on upkeep 3. So we'll put the counter here. We'll have Sin Prodder go first. So would you guys any of you guys like to take 5 damage to prevent Flarg and Narsari into my graveyard?
What happens if it goes into the graveyard?
You take 5 damage. If not, it goes into my hand.
And what you do if you cast it?
Well, I wouldn't cast it. It just goes into my hand.
And what's the name of it?
Plarg and Nassari. So Plargg and Nassari. Nassari.
Alright, so beginning of upkeep, each player exiles top card. So you get 4 whatever upkeeps. So you have to do that 4 times.
Well, right now I'm on upkeep 3 of 4.
Right.
So
next time.
Right. So yes. So next time, that depends. I can't give it double strike next time, since that's kind of over here now.
Okay.
So
Jackal starts with you.
I will not pay life.
I will pay the life.
All right. So you'll take the 5.
Yep.
And I'll take 2 to exile the top card. Mox Talisman. So out of curiosity, I can't cast this. This is just permanently exiled because I can't suspend it for 0, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. And then I will put this mountain into play for braids. We'll just go here. And then we're going to go to upkeep 4. So this will go to 6. Thin Peddler, Prodder, sorry. It's a land. Does anyone want to let me keep this land?
I will say yes.
Do we take 5 if we put in?
Well, if you say no, you take nothing.
I'm taking goodwill and saying yes. Remember that. No.
I will pay the 0 life.
You will pay. You're a fun dud. Just kidding. And then braids will trigger, and then I'll put Watery Grave into play. Tapped.
And will that be your turn?
Those are my upkeeps. Yes. So this is exiled with an adventure counter on it. So I would have to pay 3 to play it next time. And then, yeah, that's my turn.
Like, you didn't want to go to draw a card, combat, stuff like that?
Huh?
No, he just gets additional upkeep triggers.
Yeah, so after combat, I get upkeeps because of
Obeka.
It's
after Okay.
Yeah, so now I'm in main phase 2. Now I'm going to end step.
All right, and so I'm free to move on.
It's free for your turn. Yep. Now, untap upkeep. You have a choice. You can put an artifact, creature, or land from your hand into play.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll put planes into play.
Sweet.
So that is not my land for turn, right?
That is not your land for turn.
All right. I will draw. All right. I will tap for a green and 2. Cast Enchantress's Presence.
You really want to draw some cards, huh?
I do. I only have 2 in hand, or 3 now, I guess.
If it makes you feel any better, I have 0.
Actually, it kind of does.
That doesn't trigger because I don't have a land. Well, it triggers, but I don't have
a
land.
So here's what you do. Draw your card from the Satyr. If it's a land, you can put it into play.
It is not a land. It is nasty though. Watch out.
Hey, Jackal, how many partners do you have?
It's not a partner. It's a.
These are enchantments.
No, I'm talking about the rings he has on each of his ring fingers. That's why I was asking.
Oh.
Oh.
I just have the wife. This is.
Oh, okay.
3. All right. With that, I will pass the turn.
So what are you guys
Zombie.
thinking of Rebecca so far?
Zombie.
Yeah.
Technically, I know you said you stopped at 2 kids, but technically you have 3 kids.
I do? Well, if you count my dog. My dog's like 15 years old, which is like 100. So no longer a kid.
So untap, upkeep, braids.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, but if you think about it, you still gotta take it out for walks, feed it, bathe it, play with it.
True. But
I will put down a trumpeting carnosaur.
and all I have to say is you're welcome.
So trigger, trigger, trigger.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Did you hear they're coming out with the new Moana movie in the fall?
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, Moana 2.
Revenge of the Sea?
I will trigger.
I have no clue the actual title. All I know is that's Moana 2.
So you're
I'll
going to
trigger-
discover 6 and 5.
Yep. So I will discover. So I'll do the Carnosaur trigger first, then Patlaza and the Marauding Raptor. So I will discover for 5 a Herald's Horn.
You want to name Ninja?
I will name dinosaurs.
Aw, you're no fun.
Then I will discover for 6 a Hulking Raptor. 5/3 Ward 2 at the beginning of my pre-combat main
You know what's
phase,
funny?
I
You're going to get that 2 green.
green.
Because
Yep.
this is your upkeep.
Yep.
You're welcome.
And then Marauding Raptor will trigger twice. It'll shock the Carnosaur and the Raptor, so it's now +4/+0.
Say you're welcome.
And
I got that song stuck in my
then
head.
I will draw for turn. Play a Plains. No, that's still an upkeep trigger.
So I take it you had the dog before the kids?
Yes.
Are the kids pestering you for another pet?
Yes.
What do they want now?
More pet. I don't know. And I won't entertain the idea either.
What if they want another puppy?
That.
Yeah, I just tell them they're not old enough and responsible enough.
What about a goldfish?
They don't have the money for it. That's what I tell them.
This is more work than a dog.
What about a pet rock?
My son already has like 1,000 of them, so. All right, what else do you got coming our way?
Yep. So I got 2 green floating from the Raptor
You're welcome.
main phase. I will use that 2 green, and I will cast a Skull Spore Nexus.
Ooh.
Nice.
How much extra did you pay for that?
None. Because my Hulking Raptor is a 6, and the Trumpeting Carnosaur is a 7, so it's basically just 2 green mana.
I don't see any green mana being tapped.
He had 2 green from
I got
his
2 mana
raptor.
from the Hulking Raptor.
Oh, okay. Remind me again, when a creature of yours dies, you make a fungus dinosaur thing with the same power and toughness as it. But you can tap that thing and give your creatures double power.
One creature.
One creature, double the power.
Yes.
You have to pay mana into that?
Yes. 2 and tap. But it doesn't have to be my creature, so it's any target.
Hey, if
So
you
you
want to
can-
give me extra upkeeps.
Please don't. That first one was painful.
I have 0 cards in hand, okay?
That's what I'm worried about.
You're worried about the guy with no cards in hand?
Yes.
4. I will cast a monster manual.
Oh, are you hard casting that?
Yes.
Oh fuck! What are you gonna drop? Since you have the mana to do so. I like Monster Manual. Don't get me wrong.
Well, he wouldn't do it this turn anyway, because he would wait until the next turn. So he can get Pantlaz's trigger again. He already got Pantlaz's trigger this turn.
That is true.
So I will move to combat.
You gonna move through combat this time?
I think he's gonna smash face.
I will swing. I'll swing the marauding raptor. I'll swing the marauding raptor over at zombie.
I'll block with the braids. You guys don't need any more help.
Hey, I didn't get a chance to draw off braids.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Shut up! I'm gonna smack you with all my ninjas on my turn.
Yeah, probably.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw 1, main 1.
No
Well,
grades.
ow,
Well,
ow,
so
ow,
first of
kitty.
all, on your upkeep, you have a profane
That is
tutor.
true. Sorry, I forgot about that. I
So
can put that card back on
yep.
top of my deck if you like.
Yep.
All right, I will put this card back on top of my deck. Profane tutor will come into play.
Well, you'll cast it. Yep.
I'm gonna cast it. I will search my deck for a card. As I stated at the beginning, the only time the image ever gets moved is if I'm searching and I know exactly what I'm going for, so it won't be a very long search. Ay, kitty! Enough flexing of the claws. Jesus. Where is it here? Oh god. There's my little beauty. That'll go into my hand because I don't have to show it. My deck shuffles automatically when I close it. I will relower the image. Let's see here. I have not played a land yet for turn, so I will play a reliquary tower. I will tap said reliquary tower to play, or should I say cast, a brainstone. I will tap the Soul Ring to tap the brainstone, sacrificing it to draw 3 cards.
And put 2 of them back on top.
Yep, and it could be any 2, not just the 3 I've drawn. So I will put let's see. I will put this one and this one back on top. I'm going to tap a black and a blue to cast Smoke Shroud. I can enchant a creature, and creature gets 1/1 and has flying. When an ninja enters the battlefield under your control, you may return Smoke Shroud from the graveyard to the battlefield attached to that creature. I will be equipping Smoke Shroud to my Yuriko, giving it +1/+1, making it now a 2/4.
It can be blocked by a flying creature now.
Oh wait.
I mean, there's no flying creatures on the battlefield right now.
Oh wait. No. Nah. I can always ninjutsu her back in at a later time. Command attacks doesn't bother me. With Yuriko, I'm gonna tap 1 to cast Changeling Outcast. Sadly, it cannot attack this turn, but I am going to go to combat. I am going to go to attack. I'm going to tap both my Miss Syndicate Nagas, my Yuriko, and my Tetsuko. Do any of your dino boys over there have reach?
No. But unfortunately, they can't block
No.
anyways.
Yeah,
and Yuriko flies anyway, so...
I was about to say the only creature that can be blocked is Yuriko right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to... Actually, I think I might just divide it up. Yuriko's going over at Dino Boy, along with one of the Miss Syndicate Nagas, Tetsuko, and the other Miss Syndicate. Tetsuko will be going over at Jackal, and the other Miss Syndicate will be going over at Zombie. Miss Syndicate at Zombies at 3-1, Tetsuko's at 1-3, and you're taking 5, 2 of it being Commander. Joe?
Any response, Zombie?
I took the damage already.
Yeah, same.
Okay, I will have a response before damage.
Alright, I'm going to get my 3 life back.
I will tap 2. I will activate the monster manual. I will
does
put
that thing
down.
have flash?
He's activating it.
Oh, you can do that on someone else's turn?
Yep. As long as it doesn't say only as a sorcery.
Yep. So I will put down Earthshaker Dreadmaw.
Oh, you're going to draw all sorts of cards too.
What does that do?
When it enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other dinosaur I control. So that
he also has a Discover too. Discover 6. And a...
And the Raptor,
yep.
Pantlaza. So I'll choose Pantlaza to trigger first. So I will discover for 6. A Scion of Calamity.
Does that fly?
No, it does not.
It just has Myriad, right?
Yep, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls.
Oh, no!
So Scion So now the Scion comes in before enters the battlefield. Nope, it would come in after the Dreadmaw.
Yep.
So the Dreadmaw will trigger. I will draw 4 cards.
6? You have 6 dinosaurs, don't you?
ETB's trigger.
Right. So then that's in the battlefield.
Yeah, but it's each other dinosaur.
Oh, so then you draw. Oh,
yeah,
it's
the trigger
other.
happens. Triggers on the stack. It doesn't.
Yeah, so it would see it because it doesn't check until it resolves.
Okay, so I will draw. I'll draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And then,
And then the damage will resolve.
3 damage from me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright. I make 2 more Miss Syndicates. So I have 4 Miss Syndicates now. 2 of them are tapped. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Yuriko triggers on the stack.
Yep.
Now in the beginning I said I had a cheap card in my deck, but it was higher than my time ones.
Well, let's see what it is.
Shadow of Mortality.
How much?
15.
We're taking 15 right now?
Yep, that's my first Yuriko trigger. Second Yuriko trigger. I've had this card in my hand since turn 1. I'll run Supreme. Now here's the question. Do I have you guys take the damage for It's
Hold on,
for
let me see the
telecom-
card. No, it would just be for its. So we would
Mana?
take 7.
7 for this. That's my second Yuriko trigger. Third Yuriko trigger. Slither Blade for 1.
Yep, and I'm dead.
And my fourth Yuriko trigger is a swamp.
Okay. Hey, Jackal.
So these 4 go into my hand.
Oh, I'm probably gonna. I just realized I'm gonna die.
What?
I might die.
I'm going to go to
I'm
main
not far
phase
behind you.
2, tap my blue to cast Slither Blade. Slither Blade can't be blocked. It doesn't matter with Tetsuko on board though. And that will be my turn.
I could take care of this, but I would have to draw it. So.
All right, so we're gonna get upkeep triggers. I'm gonna lose 2 life. I can cast Gate to the Aether. And then I can make copies of it. And that's a group huggy card too. And then Sin Prodder. Are you gonna take 7 so I don't get this card?
No.
What about you, Wolf Hunter?
Let's see. Target creature gets snagged do anything until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Even if I did let you cast that, the only one you'd be able to get rid of would be one of my. Oh, you'd use it to get rid of my Tetsuko, you sneaky boy.
Maybe.
The upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Yeah, no, I'll gladly take the 7. You're not casting that in any way, shape, or form. I like my creatures not being blocked. Thank you very much.
Okay. And then so here's the problem. If I attack and connect with Obeka, I will die. Unless if I can get rid of Rosalind over here.
Who's Rosalind?
The war president. Because at the beginning of my upkeep, you lose 2 life and exile the top card of my library. Problem is, losing 2 life would end my career.
It would actually.
You have a way to kill one of my creatures, and then you could sacrifice it.
I mean, I could attack you with a 3/4 and a 2/5.
Yeah, I'd block the 3/4, killing one of my creatures. You'd sacrifice it.
I would sacrifice it, and then I would get my upkeeps. Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Unless I draw a very
4,
specific
5,
card,
6.
I'm not going to do anything next turn.
Oh
so.
shoot!
You said you liked puzzle box games. So how are you gonna get out of this puzzle?
Let's see.
I draw one of my board wipes. Hopefully, that's be
3.
next turn.
We're gonna play Endless Evil on Sin Prodder. So at the beginning of my upkeep, I'll make a copy of it. That's a 1/1. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna play Two-Handed Axe. And then 1, 2, we'll equip it to Obeka.
You wouldn't have any mana for your upkeeps anyway, right?
Huh?
I guess it doesn't matter. You don't have to cast it.
No, problem is, oh, you would be at 1. Okay, I'll attack you with the 3/4 and a 2/5 Menache with double strike.
Okay. I will block the 3/4 with a 1/3, and that dies.
Okay.
When my creature dies, everybody sacrifices a creature.
I'll sacrifice this guy here.
And
I
take 2.
will sacrifice the copy of my
4.
tapped Miss Syndicate Naga.
So here's I'm gonna have 4
I take 2 or
upkeeps.
4.
You're gonna take 4. So I have 4 upkeeps. So here's where all the mana comes into play. So this is going to go to 8, which then puts it down to 0, and now I have 8 more copies of this.
Of what?
Of this replicator ring. But they won't be tapped. Stuff a little. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Could you just make 1 and put like 8 counters on it?
So
It has counters normally.
well, I have to put counters on it as well, but also I can't tap them separately then. That makes sense.
Yeah. See that they're like land at that point.
Is that perfect? Okay, and then Sin Peddler, or Prodder. So for the first upkeep, take 0 or let Ancestral Vision.
I will let it happen.
Wolf Hunter, would you like to take 0 or let me have an Ancestral Vision in my hand?
If I let you have it, who will you be if the suspend goes out on each of your upkeeps? Who will you be having draw the 3 cards?
I mean, I'm not gonna last long enough. It's a sorcery, so I couldn't do it now anyway. I mean, just take the 0.
Yeah, I'll take 0.
So the next upkeep, is I'll put it on the bottom one here, and that will be this whole stack here. And then Sin Prodder, Call of the Ring. Would you like to take 2, or would you like to take 2, Wolf Hunter?
What's it do?
Nothing right now because I have 2 life.
Put it in the grave.
Take your 2. Third upkeep.
So if he let you have it, you would die. Right?
Well, no, I don't have to pay the 2 life to draw the card.
There you go. Or
Do I get a draw?
Well, so.
Oh, it's at you. Okay, it's at the beginning of your upkeep.
Yeah. So the third card is an island.
Pass.
Would you like to take 0, Wolf Hunter?
Yeah, chuck it.
Last one. Star Whale. Would you like to take 8?
No.
That's a very beautiful card. What? Flying, vigilant, other creatures you control have void 2, suspend 6. Yeah, you can have your suspend 6 creature.
Sure. Take 8.
No.
Wait, I thought I only took damage if it went to the grave.
No, you take damage if it goes to my hand. Or I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm saying that wrong. You only take damage if it goes to the grave. So
I was telling him to take the. I was telling him to take the 8.
All right. And then that was my last upkeep. Second main phase, I will tap all 8 of these.
And what will you be casting for 8
Star Whale.
Yeah.
I thought you had to suspend it though.
No, it has a mana value of 8. It's either I can suspend it for a blue and a generic and put 6 time counters on it, or I can. Oh no, hold on. I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Holy shit! I forgot this one here. Okay. I need to rewind a little bit. Sorry, this is the first time me playing this. So, I forgot to make a 1/1 copy of this every time. So then I would have had 3 more. So first trigger, would have made one of these. That's a 1/1. The second trigger, I would have 2. So, so this is upkeep 2. Phyrexian Arena. Do you want me to have it or no?
No.
All right, take 3. This is in my hand still. And then these 8 are on tap. Okay. So then I would, this is upkeep 3. Then I need to do it 2 more times. Land, do you want me to put it? I'll just put it in the graveyard. There's no point of asking. Third one, land, no point of asking. And then last one. So I need 1 more. And then land, we'll go into the graveyard. Talisman. Do you want me to have a talisman or no?
Keep it.
And then land, and then one last one. Midnight Clock.
Keep it.
All right. All right. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cast Gate to the Ether. So at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player reveals the top card of his or her library. If it's an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land, that player may put that card into play.
Okay.
Jackal, it's all on you.
Oh, see. My answer is not any of those, but that'll work.
So untap upkeep. Reveal the top card of your library.
It is a
land. Go ahead and put that bad boy into play.
untapped.
Yep. And then draw your card for the turn.
And then you get to play another land.
It's true.
If I had one.
What? You don't have another land in your hand that you can cast?
Nope. I do not. I was hoping for the ultimate top deck.
I'm guessing you didn't get it. You still have chances. Now look. You only have 1 creature. That doesn't really help.
Yeah. I don't have much. Let's see. I'm gonna tap for 4 and throw out a Smothering Tithe. See if we can get off the top on your turn. Maybe
Well, I mean, he just has to attack with 1 creature each.
1. Yeah, but I do get to draw 2 cards off of that cast. So.
You do.
Wait, why are you drawing cards right now, though?
He has the 2 enchantresses.
I have these 2 that let me draw a card when I cast an enchantment.
Now, if only there's a way you can get rid of my Yuriko.
I mean, Yuriko's not the problem. Your whole board is the problem.
Yeah, your whole board's the problem. I have answers. I just don't have them in my hand.
Now, here's the thing. If you got rid of my Tetsuko, you could feasibly block my creatures.
Yeah, 1.
Well, you won, but zombie over there could block more than 1.
I'll tap for 2.
But you have 2 unblockable creatures.
Cast the Sanctum Weaver, which is another enchantment, so I'll draw 2 more cards. And that is not going to do it. So I will pass the turn.
Alright.
Don't play any spells, just attack us.
Untap. Upkeep.
Oh, reveal the top card and put it into your... if it's a...
Draw creatures.
It was an enchantment, Arcane Adoption.
There you go. Now you have... All your cards are ninjas. Great job. And then draw your card for a turn.
Oh, yes, of course. Now
you're in main phase 1.
Yep. Play island.
Just go to combat.
Aw. Can I cast just 1 little card?
You don't need to.
I wanted to cast my Shadow of Mortality.
I don't know what that does, but you can just attack us.
Oh, it's just if your life total is less than your starting life total, the spell costs X less to cast.
I mean, you do what you want, but all you have to do is attack.
Yeah, I know.
He's already picking up his cards.
Yeah. Why? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Over.
So let's say I
Not for
attack.
long. I can move on to the next game. So.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think of the Yoriko deck?
I hate it.
You
but
hate it?
No, I don't hate it. It does cool stuff.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, let's see if I did swing it. That'd be like 2, 4, 6 Yoriko triggers to see what I would have got to.
Those triggers wouldn't go on the stack because we're dead.
Well, yeah, and I'm just curious of what they would have been. Throat Seekers, Swamp, Aquarius Form, Island, Siren Storm Tamer, Swamp. That'd be all the 6. Well, at least, I mean, if I had Siren Storm Tamer out and you did cast a board wipe, I could have just tapped a blue to counterspell it.
I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. Unless you're tapped out.
Yeah, true. Thanks for the game, guys.
Absolutely.
And this was a budget Yoriko deck. I used to have 2 CDH
Yeah, I mean,
in my
Yoriko
file.
Yoriko is going to Yoriko, yeah.
I was told though that the only way to stop Yoriko triggers is with a pithiness. It doesn't matter how much commanded.
There's other ways you can stop it by
having an unblockable turn 1 is, I mean, that's pretty much a perfect start. So.
Right.
I mean, I drew into that with one of my Yoriko triggers.
I'm not saying you're cheating.
Oh no! We're just saying
I'm
like
just saying that having a good opening hand. Like I didn't have my reduction spells to let me cast my.
Okay, in my opening
start
hand,
with a bad hand.
I did have that change thing, yes, but I also had a shit ton of lands and that one foretell card, and everything. So that was all that was in my hand turn 1.
Yeah, I was excited to see how many extra turns I could take. That was pretty cool.
You don't mind if I copy this, like download your copy deck and use it for myself? Would you,
go for it.
Zombie?
Yeah,
That's
or any of you? Yeah, I gotta go though. Thanks for the game.
Yeah, have a good one. Stormblazer, are you good for a game now or what's up?
Oh, your viewers or
yeah, I was asking my chat if he was still up for it. Are you up for another game or are you gonna?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, if the lobby's not.
Well, I'll just make a new lobby with the same name.
Okay. Are you gonna play the same deck?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I'm playtesting it now to see if I want to buy it or not. So.
Yeah, sure. If you don't mind me using the same one.
Yeah, go for it. I liked your deck. It was cool. I mean, it's Enchantress.
I didn't get to do the thing, but you know.
I tried to help. I did everything in my power to help.
Dinos and ninjas are a little quick. I didn't get my my reductions out, but yeah, we'll try it again.
Yeah, cool. So. All right. Rule 0. Let's have fun. That's the one you're looking for.
All right.
Game public. Streamed. I don't care. We speak whatever language. I speak American. Shabam. Flat Coke. I love it.
I like the super shuffle after some.
Yeah, no worries.
Shenanigans.
All right. Hello.
What's up? The end game of this deck, though, I eventually want to win with Dark Steel Reactor. That's an end game goal that this deck has. Is to win with Dark Steel Reactor. Oh man, everyone's playing with Moxfield today. How you doing, Hershey?
What's up? I'm playing a desert and cave deck.
Sounds a desert cave deck?
Yeah.
Do you want me to pull out my Armageddon now, or?
Oh man.
By the way, I mean to ask, Tim.
He can't usually play on Monday or Tuesdays because of school and other things.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he has to work early in the morning, so no Tim today. And he was just busy last week, so we didn't. Well, we were both just busy last week, so.
Okay. But hey, like normal slide stuff, I brought yet another new commander.
We'll always have a new commander. What is it today?
Baru, Worm Speaker.
Cool.
What does that card do? That's the real question.
So this guy, he gives +2/+2 to worms and gives them trample. And I could pay 7 and a green to tap him to make a 4/4 green worm creature token. And the ability costs X less to activate, where X is the greatest power among worms I control.
Nice.
So basically, if
this
I get
deck
the things
seems
right,
almost fair.
It's green.
basically, if I get things right, I'll be able to make a worm every turn.
That sounds like a winning plan.
Cool.
Yep.
If things go right, I'll be able to, you know, have lots of upkeep.
Don't worry. No broken stuff like indestructible Anzrag.
Yeah, he hurt me.
My worst possible is I do Martyr. What is it? Martyrs. What is it called? It is almost land destruction-ish, but it's like not.
If we're whipping out land destruction, I'm whipping out Wingrace because
It's not true land destruction. It's my worst possible, which is Martyr's Bond and then Nahiri's Lithoforming, or Breach the Intwood or whatever.
I've
Sacrifice my lands to get
What?
stuff, and then whenever my stuff dies, your stuff dies because you have to sacrifice stuff.
so just so you guys are aware,
It's like a 20 mana thing. So
you can do cool things like what I have right here. See how like it's really a green screen, and you can put whatever playmat you want as your background.
Yeah, I know how to turn on the green screen. I just haven't figured out how to key out the green screen and stuff yet.
You just go into filters, and then color key, and then you just hit green, and it will remove it for you.
Oh,
Mulligan
okay.
that one. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to.
See, this hand's okay, but I don't have any upkeep triggers. But I have like things that give me extra upkeep. Well, I do have one upkeep trigger. It's just really high mana cost wise.
do you have the 11th Doctor in there?
The 9th Doctor, yeah.
Yeah, or yeah, the
Filters.
The 9th Doctor.
yeah, that guy. Quadruple upkeeps.
We're gonna mull that
He
one.
already had quadruple upkeeps, and he didn't need the doctor. So
Oh.
Probably thrown.
nothing. He didn't have anything. He just hit face.
I did. But I was doing cool things on my upkeeps.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I appreciated that. I'm not a fan of the ninjas, but
No, neither am I.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah,
wanted to
I
be
thought-
like, I really don't want to. I don't want to play against it,
I
but
feel like that's like, I don't know. I wasn't ready for that.
well,
Playing against what?
Yuriko.
Yuriko? Oh.
By the
I kind
way,
of want to make a Yuriko and don't ever just use the ninjutsu. Just do it normal and be like, oh, when he's gonna do it, I'm like, I'm not. I'm just gonna hit you.
we're just going to try to make this fair, but Yuriko is not
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, if I'm going against Yuriko, I'm playing like removal. Like.
Well, if I'm
you're
playing
not
against
hitting me.
Yuriko, I'm going to play a deck that's faster, right? Like
Right.
I'll play my Wingrace deck, and I'll show you what unfair is like.
Yeah.
I do either group hug, jank.
This deck has group hugs in it.
Mine does too. This one does currently a little bit, mostly for the lands.
This is a tricky hand. It only has one color.
Is this turn order?
No, not yet. 1, 2, 3. See, I'm not first this time.
Yep.
Will you start it? Okay.
Oh, I guess you should do that after. Yeah.
I will.
1, 2.
I'm gonna mulligan.
I don't want to go down to 6.
No,
so I'm gonna keep this
we're
hand.
here to have fun, so we want you to keep a keepable hand. I'll keep this hand, I guess.
Yeah, no, one land hand. No, and it's a tap land. Hell no.
All right, well, I'll do it again then.
I'll keep this. But funny enough, I never knew that the old print of Sylvan Library, it was actually an active ability where you pay 0, draw 2 cards.
But it could only be activated during your draw step or something,
Yeah.
and it only activate it once or something.
Yeah.
I went to 6. So
I did have great
Go
packs.
to 7 or stay at 7. We're here for entertainment.
Yup.
these have all been garbage hands.
Yeah, garbage hands isn't good entertainment. So go ahead and either take the bottom card off your library or just draw another one.
This hand is semi-slow, but it's gonna be fun.
This is okay.
Yeah, if you mull more than twice, just don't keep a turn 1 soul ring. That's really like.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I might mold to get more. Actually, no, I won't need to.
This will have to do.
Yeah, this hand's not that great, but.
My problem is I have to figure out what I want to name because I have to name colors. Ugh.
Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yep.
So my deck's upside down. There we go.
All right, let's get this party started.
All right. I will draw for turn. I'll play. Oop. Face down. All right. Planes. And pass.
By the way, Hershey, you're more than welcome to check out my stream as we play. The only added benefit you get is you get to be a part of my chat.
And there's fun sounds.
There is lots of fun sounds.
And ruin my internet experience? No.
Well, there's no added like what you see on your screen is all they see.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't get to see my hand or anything like that.
Of course.
It's like I'm just gonna go to the stream and cheat real quick.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna play Hidden Courtyard as land for turn. Comes in tapped. It is a cave pass.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and draw a card for turn. Why wasn't this card in my starting hand?
That sucks.
Oh, that's always funniest.
Top deck.
Yeah, I top decked a ley line. We're gonna suspend Ancestral. That's it for me.
Yep. Alright. Tap up, keep draw. Ooh, that's always fun. I'm just gonna start off with the plain old forest and pass.
You guys
Nice.
make your screen so much smaller than mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm not that
I just like to have plenty of room so my stuff isn't crowded. Cause, well, zombie, as you know, with the decks I make, my stuff tends to get large.
Yeah, but the problem is my eyes aren't good enough to see my own shit if I don't make it as big as I have it.
Yeah, that's fair.
If I had it on my middle screen, I wouldn't need it this big, but
I'll play planes.
Yeah,
Super
for
vanilla.
you
Pass
too,
turn.
since you don't know, I played with zombie multiple times now, and I've gone everywhere from having a combo that I would board wipe everyone every turn to being able to make 300 tokens in one turn.
Well, you're welcome to board wipe me anytime you want.
oh, that means it's my turn. Sweet.
You remember my Kadira deck, right? A zombie?
I don't.
All the bunnies?
We're gonna play a mountain and pass.
You telling me you forgot about the bunnies?
I don't remember. I play so many games of Magic. It's not even funny.
That's fair. That's fair. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Go ahead and play forest. Now, do I get card draw or do I ramp? That's the question.
Both.
Why
I think-
not both?
Yeah. I think first I ramp and then I do card draw. Why is that there? I'll go ahead and pass.
I'll draw.
But see, if you did card draw first, then ramp, you could have played multiple things on the turn.
Possibly. But the thing is, on my next turn, I could do, since I ramped now, I could do both card draw and ramp on my next turn.
Play Canopy Vista untapped because I have 2 basics.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm going to tap for green and a white to cast Fertile Ground.
Nice.
I'm gonna enchant my
By far or mountain?
On my forest?
My plains.
I tried.
1, 2. Let's see. And I will tap for white and black to cast Agent of the Shadow Thieves as a background for my commander that's not out, and I will pass turn.
We're 1 step 3 drop. Okay. Should I help everybody out now? I'm only
Yes.
helping you guys as well as you. Yeah.
Yes, please help me. I'm my hand's bad.
I'm only helping the jackal, so maybe not. He has more mana than anybody. I would play.
If it's Heartbeat of Spring, just do
Arcane
it.
Signet. I mean, come on.
I'll play Hash Up Oasis as land for turn, which is a desert. I will pay 1 life because I have to. Ouch. Tap for 3 for green. Doesn't matter, red and white. And I'll play a. Everybody loves the card. Rites of Flourishing.
Hey!
Hey. Actually, I think I can play an additional land right now. So
Yeah, you can.
I guess I'm helping everybody out anyway. Yavi Maya. Great old.
So, I'm so happy that I have green.
Ding dong, bing bong. Pass.
All right, we're gonna do this. Draw 2 cards. Thank God. I have 2 basics too. That's great. 1 land, 2 land. Okay. Now, question: do I help everyone,
Sure.
or do I just play Obeka?
I mean,
That helps no one.
helps him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Oh, I get
Helps
it.
him next turn, right?
Obeka, and then you can do
All right, we're gonna.
2 upkeeps.
All right, so we're gonna play Soul Ring. And then we are gonna tap for blue, black, red to Obeka. Then we'll pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw 2.
Mm-mm.
Alright.
By the way, Hershey, you
Okay.
are officially my hero.
I play a lot of group hug decks, so this is just.
Well, seeing how it looks like I'm going to be drawing a lot, I'll go ahead and play Reliquary Tower. Then I'll go ahead, tap for green and 1. I'll play Rampant Growth.
Seems good.
So I'll go grab a forest. That'll come untapped.
You know, oh, you're choosing your goblin. I see.
Not really. I'm doing something else, but you'll see.
Then I'll tap for green and 1 for Sylvan Library. I'll go ahead pass.
What is happening? Oh, you're so you can see that it's red.
Yeah.
Untap. So draw 2. Is that right?
You draw 2, and then you can play an additional land.
2.
If my land base sucks as a desert cave, I have to have a Yavi Maya, otherwise I'm fucked.
Vault of Champions
fair enough.
comes in untapped.
Now, I promise everyone, next turn, I'm going to help everyone a lot.
Ha, ha,
I
ha.
promise.
I'm going to green and a white. +1 for Cetesian Champion, Constellation. And I will tap for a green and a white for Sithis Harvest Hand.
This is a good one.
Yep, and it is a Constellation trigger.
Draw your card.
And I get to play an additional land. So I will play this Land of War Waste that I drew. And pass the turn.
Let me drop. And drop. Okay, cool. Woohoo. Now if I was being fair, I would say that needs to go. But the funny thing about that is that Onyxia exists. So Onyxia is a thing.
I'm going to be helping so many people in so many awesome ways.
Don't have anything that does that.
Leave my enchantments alone. I'll leave your enchantments alone. We'll all get along, you know.
Oh, we're all going to get along, and it's going to be amazing.
I'm going to play a Brightwind Ruins and a Carnivorous Maw. That's my 2 lands for sure.
Sweet.
I now have 1, 2, 3 desert. 3 caves. Wait. I can just go ahead. Can I do that? No. I don't have any other white source.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope. Only thing I could kill would be Sithis, which isn't really.
That's just rude.
I mean, is it? Kind of. But I don't. The only reason why it doesn't really matter as much is because Onyxia exists. So like, she'll just come back. So.
That, and also like you're helping everyone draw cards anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm going to make sure everyone has a use for all the cards that they're playing.
I mean, I have a use, but I'm about to make myself a target. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna give myself a target. Wilderness Reclamation.
Okay. I mean,
your end step and tap all lands you control.
Seems nice.
Seems decent. Can I activate this now? It's still a cave. Activate if you never other cave you control plus the number of cave greater 3 or greater. I do control 3 caves, so I could activate Cavernous Maw as a 3/3 blocker. That's good to know. Cool. I'll go to man step. Untap. Thank you.
Sweet. All right. Untap upkeep. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to turn 3. Why is this? I love. And then I'm gonna draw another card.
Turn 4, but yes.
Yeah, we're gonna play Shizu's Death Storehouse for my land for turn. We're gonna do blue, 3/4. We're going to play Braids, the Conjurer Adept.
Again. I'm having deja vu.
And then we're gonna cast Profane Tutor as well. Well, suspend it.
Okay.
Hey, I noticed how you're tapped out, Sledge, and don't have any creatures.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack you for 2.
Yep, I'm getting bonked.
All right, so I'm gonna have 2 upkeeps now that combat damage is done, and we're going to the next phase. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, cast Ancestral Visions and draw 3 cards.
So on the stack, you're gonna trigger Braids first, right?
Well, so they're all on the stack right now. I'm resolving them in the order that I want to resolve them.
So,
and then
so you're stacking it Braids first, then Profane.
Yeah. And then the artifact I'm going to put into play is Gate to the Aether.
So that's not the order you're gonna resolve them in then.
Yeah, so I put Braids first, then Profane, then Ancestral. So now that they're resolving, Ancestral was I drew 3 cards, removed the counter, and then I put Gate to the Aether into play.
Is it just 1? I thought it was 2.
That was my first upkeep. So now I'm going to my second,
Profane's the back at now at 1 counter. Got it.
So now Profane is going to resolve. I'm going to search my library for a card. We're going to do this. And
Can you just suspend it with 2 counters?
Yeah, Profane suspends with 2 counters, yep.
So you have 1 additional upkeep, but it should have 1 counter, right?
No, so I did it before my combat. So the first upkeep, put it down to 1 counter. Now my second and last upkeep that I have this turn, I get to search.
Am I having a blonde moment? Did he do Profane Tutor this turn or last turn?
I did it this turn. I did Braids
Right.
and Profane Tutor.
Profane Tutor has 2 counters. You get an additional. You haven't had to upkeep yet. So
I've had 2 up. This is my second upkeep after combat.
But your first upkeep after Obeka.
This is my second upkeep. I already resolved my first upkeep, so I went
But
from
not for
upkeep.
Profane Tutor though. With Profane Tutor, has only seen 1 upkeep.
No, this is the second upkeep. I get 1 for each damage I deal.
That's why you're losing me. Okay, so I thought Obeka was just 1 upkeep. So
No, I get 2 upkeeps because I dealt 2 damage.
for damage. Okay, got it.
We're gonna get
That's gonna fuck so many people up in the future.
It did last game. He got like 4 upkeeps.
Yeah, her power gets people's up perception.
He hit me with double strike. It was like, oh.
Yeah, that's gonna make Obeka a target real quick in every game I see.
we're gonna get
I mean, hey, Red has some good pump
that
spells.
card. And then
Just pump it, yeah. A lot of damage.
so
And it has evasion.
it does pretty good. So then I will resolve Gate to the Aether. I'll reveal. Or here, let me shuffle my library. I don't think it's shuffled.
Yeah, I didn't realize what that is.
So I'm gonna reveal the top card, and I'll put Replicator Ring into play.
That's probably one of the best cards you could have gotten from the top.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Watch this combo pop
And then
off. Last time,
the card that I'm gonna put into play with Braids is Shieldred, the Whispering one.
I don't have a
Well, that's a card.
I'm hugging everyone. It's okay. Because
you get creatures, we only get 1 upkeep for us. Okay, cool.
right. So that was
Ugh.
so I'm gonna play my second land for turn, which will be this Reliquary Tower.
Didn't you play Shizo's in the other colorless land?
Nope, Axis Tunnel was last turn. We're gonna play 3 for Tenza's Grotto's Maul. So basically it would give my commander +3/+3 and trample. And then equips for 1. So
Like pump spells like that.
Where the fuck did that come from?
I searched it with Profane Tutor.
No, like that card. Like that's what is. One of the
Um
Masters cards. Jeez,
I don't know, honestly.
that's really good.
I believe that actually came out the same set as my
Reprint
commander.
of Dominaria United Commander, but it's originally Champions of Kamigawa. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why it's really good.
Okay, so I'm going to end my turn. So, Sledge, you have a couple of upkeep triggers.
Yes. I'm going to stack it so that way.
So you're gonna. I'm assuming you're gonna sacrifice the creature first,
Yes, I'm going to sacrifice
and then
the creature first
reveal the
and
top card and Braids.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and reveal the top card. Garruk's Uprising.
It's an enchantment. You can put it into play.
Yep. And then for Braids, I will put out
That's specifically an artifact, creature, or a land.
Artifact, Creature, or Land.
Correct.
Got it. I will go ahead and put out.
Isn't this deck
Yeah.
so cool?
Yeah, one. I'll put out a Bramble Worm.
Sure.
Okay.
The reach
and then-
trample 7/6, and when it enters the battlefield, you gain 5 life, and then you can exile it from your graveyard
Yep.
to gain 5 life.
Garruk's
Pretty cool.
Uprising trigger.
Yeah.
Garruk's Uprising trigger. I'll draw off of that. Then I'll draw for my turn, draw my additional card, and look at 2 more.
So all those
And
cards
I'll
that you
keep-
drew, make sure you keep them somewhat separate so you can, because you can only put those cards back.
Yeah, I'm going to keep all of them, so I'm taking 8.
Yeah, you will.
Why not? You know, I got the life. And then I could put an additional land out for turn. So what I'll do is I'll play 2 forests. And then let's see. Alright, I'll tap for green, 1, 2. I'll play a greater good.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll tap for green.
Did the shoulder trigger already happen?
Yeah, he did that before everything else.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
oh, I'll
then-
sacrifice one of my creatures that I don't exist.
Yup. Then I'll go ahead and tap for. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Yeah, I'll go ahead and just tap.
Oh,
for
are you just
3.
using that to kind of keep track of him for you?
Yeah.
That's smart.
And then I'm going to cast Urza's Incubator, naming worms.
So worms cost 2 less to cast now?
Correct. And that is all my mana, so I'll go ahead and pass.
Oh no.
Alright. I will.
Alright, so untap upkeep. He got some things to do. So
I'm gonna sacrifice the Setessan champion.
sure. Then
See
you
later.
Then you get a gate to the ether, so or braids. What would you like to resolve first, braids or gate to the ether?
You could have done the children last. You didn't have to do it first.
Yeah,
You can order any order. If you have a creature in your hand you'd rather die instead of Setessan champion, you can put that on the battlefield first, then sacrifice it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
so you can put Setessan champion back if you want.
No, it's I don't have anything to do with that.
Okay, so would you rather resolve gate to the ether first or braids?
We'll do gate first.
So go ahead and reveal it, and if it's a permanent, it goes into play.
All right. So Corsair of Crufix.
And then you have a braids trigger, so that is an artifact, creature, or a land.
This is a lot of stuff. I'm able to cheat out my giant worms for free. This is fun.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'll cheat out Sigil of the Empty Throne.
You can't do
Oh, what?
enchantment, sadly.
Oh, enchantment. Oh, well,
Yeah.
shit. There we go. Never mind then.
guys,
So I drop a turn.
he
well,
is
you
playing-
get to put. Do you have any creature or land in your hand?
No.
Damn.
Oh, enchantment.
Damn.
I'll draw. I'll
So
draw.
you
For
draw-
turn.
Yeah,
drop
straight.
two.
Yes.
There you go.
I mean, he's playing an enchantment deck, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So
Hey guys, don't forget he's playing red. All these fun things you're putting down. Insurrection exists. So
Not in the
I
deck
will.
list. You can look.
oh
like Corehaven,
yeah, okay.
I don't like insurrection. It's not my kind of card.
Corehaven land.
It makes
for
me feel
turn.
like I don't have to do anything to win the game.
I will still be tapping for the sigil though.
In the game.
It can end the game, but it's just like
1,
like
2,
it's just one of those cards that are just like, eh.
3, 4, 5.
I'm not looking at your deck list.
Yeah, go for it. You'll have to find it because the deck list that's currently there is my Runo and Stormkirk.
I'm not looking at it.
You're more than welcome to.
Let's
In
have
fact,
5.
I encourage it.
Afterwards, yeah.
Cast Sigil of the Empty Throne. I will gain 1 life from Sithis and draw a card. And with Corsair Crufix, I play with the top card of my library revealed.
So technically, we should have seen the card that you drew, but I really
Yeah.
could care less.
I mean, I'll show you. It was Teleportation Circle.
Sweet.
Nice.
Blinky Blinky.
But the artifact or creature though.
I notice how you still don't have any artifact creatures or lands.
I have 2 artifacts, I think, in this deck.
All right, so what else you got going for us?
I am going to tap a white and a green and take 1 damage to cast Sterling Grove.
That's a good one. Get your 4/4 Angel.
Yep,
Very
and
good.
I will gain a life. Actually, I had one. I'll get an angel out here somewhere. There's an angel.
Nice.
And other enchantments I control have Shroud. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Everything's still untapped because blah. Upkeep, braids. Braids. Children. It'll go in this order as I put it in there, so I'll resolve
Sure.
from top down. Shieldred, blah, done. Nothing there. Braids. I'm gonna put Rampaging Balos onto the battlefield.
Nice.
Oh, very cool.
Gate to the Aether. Reveal the top card.
Yep.
Just reveal it. Cool. That is Eureka moment, so that is not. So I
It just
draw it.
it just stays there, and then you would draw it for your turn.
Cool. Next turn, so draw and then draw. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't have any blue. So there's that. But there's things on the board that I don't want you to keep having.
Me?
So red. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Red, green. Calamitous Cave-In deals X damage to each creature in each planeswalker, where X is the number of caves I control plus the number of cave cards in your graveyard. That would be 3. Each creature gets 3 damage to it.
Okay, so I just lose braids.
Yeah.
That is the worst one to lose.
Guys, I don't want to give him 4. Here's 4 things from your hand for free. No.
That's each player, right? Each creature?
Yeah, each creature, yeah.
Each creature gets 3
Okay.
damage, yeah.
Alright, set this
Here's the
dice.
thing. He has Shieldred.
Yeah, no.
He could just put braids right back out.
That's fine.
What if I steal it first?
That's just one less trigger that I get.
Yeah, there's nothing else in his graveyard right now, right? No creatures in there?
Just the braids.
Just the braids?
Just the braids.
Yeah.
That's a very flavorful flavorful card. I like it.
Yeah, when I have more caves, it does better stuff.
Oh yeah, no, like see that's the kind of stuff that I like. I like the flavorful stuff where it's like I don't run too many board wipes or like removal. I run what fits the theme of the deck. So like my removal is like Shieldred, and there's another one that can give all non-black creatures -1/-1 counters,
I was hoping I would get
stuff like that.
Really hoping I'd
See,
get
when it comes to flavor removal, I like Starve Extinction
rather not talk every
for dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Gonna go to man step. My thing will probably die. Upkeep happens. Pass.
Cool. All right, so untap upkeep. So we're gonna add a counter here. We'll do gate to the ether. Darksteel Reactor is the card I got, so I'll put it into play.
We're talking about that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna do everything in my power to win with that card now. And then Children will bring braids back. And then I will go to draw. And then I'll draw an additional card. Okay. So things are gonna get fucking spicy here. Are you guys ready for this?
Oh,
So
God.
we're gonna play one land for turn, which is Dragon Skull Summit.
Whatever you do to that spirit, I will do to you tenfold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let
7.
it go! No!
Oh, perfect. So I have 10 mana, so we're gonna tap all 10 mana.
Fucking ridiculous.
That's all because of you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, two group bugs should never be playing the same pod. I didn't realize you were doing that.
Yeah. All right. So the first card I'm going to cast is Sean, Father of the Synths, and then the second will be Court.
Oh, that is nasty.
Yeah, it is. The second card will be Court of Endbreath, or I think. So I'm the Monarch, guys. See, I'm doing fun things.
Kill it.
That is Monarch. Okay. So, do you guys need me to read either of those cards to you?
That is nasty.
Nope.
Okay. And
Is
then
it-
with the last remaining mana, I'm going to equip this to Obeka.
Yeah, at least the equipment doesn't double.
At least the equipment doesn't double. You are correct on that one.
Which means that Sledge, I think you're the one being hit.
I can hit
mean-
anybody.
You can. I mean, you can't hit me.
Well, I
but
can't. Well, yes, I can. She has menace, my friend.
I have 2 creatures, my friend.
Where's your second?
Oh, it's hidden in my lands. Yeah.
He has a land. that
Oh,
can
your
become a
land can do
creature.
it. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I would stop it if I could, for sure. So just know that.
Okay, so.
So you're getting hit, Sledge.
Yeah, sorry, Sledge. You're gonna get hit with 2 Obekas.
Yep. One of them is 2/2. One of them is
it's a 2/5 and it's a 5/8, and they both have menace.
Yep. So I took 7 total.
All right, so
5 of it is commander.
7 upkeeps.
I'm gonna have 7 upkeeps to make things easier. Okay, we're gonna resolve all of them. Well, I guess it doesn't work that way.
Goes off.
Yeah, so
7 counters.
I think everyone's gonna die because I'm gonna resolve. Okay, let's start resolving them.
Court of Embereth. Yeah. No. Yeah.
All right,
GG.
so yeah,
Turn 5 win. The hell.
yeah. Well, that's your fault for letting me play 2 lands.
Oh yeah, that's my fault for you're playing that deck.
So the first thing, Gate to the Ether. I'll get Dragonbone Dracosaur. This will happen. I'll get this from Braids. All right, we're making this smaller. Okay, so resolved. Can't do it this turn. Resolved. I have no more triggers for Braids unless if you guys let me draw cards. So, and I have no creatures in my graveyard right now. So, done. And then, okay, so I'm going to make a 3/1.
Then everyone will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
And then we do that 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so GG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
8,
we're
9,
all
10,
done.
11, 12, 13, 14 consecutive damage.
Yeah, Becca kill on sight. Confirmed. Got it. Yeah.
All right, look.
I mean, I have time for round 2.
You don't
I
want
wouldn't have been.
You don't
If
want
I
to
wouldn't have been greedy.
Okay, what would you have done if you didn't play the sigil?
Let's see. That's on combat damage?
It's on combat damage, yes.
Yeah. So I could have tapped the Core Haven to prevent all combat damage that would have been done by target attacking.
So I still would have gotten 2 upkeeps then.
Yeah, but not 7.
I mean, if I didn't get greedy, I could have done something else too.
So okay, so the next upkeep would have been a land from Gate. I would have drawn a card unless if someone made me take 3.
Land screwed. Color screwed.
I would have gotten a land from this, which would have gotten me another dinosaur. So I would have had 2 more creatures.
Thing is, I mean, if I didn't go for the mana reduction, if he didn't go greedy, I could have stopped the damage altogether. Because I could have instead of playing Urza's Incubator, I could have either played Cyberwald Sage or Steve and had another creature up to block.
Yeah,
So I
but
wouldn't
I
be
mean,
able to block
my
one?
my big Obeka has trample.
Yeah, my other creature is a 7/6, so
Oh.
the trample wouldn't
That's
have
true.
mattered.
That's true.
Yeah, well played. Well played.
Okay, not casting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Obeka's pretty scary.
Way stronger than all of our decks.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason why it was as strong as it was because of the rights to flourishing.
Yeah.
Because I would have been like 3 turns. Like this would have happened 3 turns from now, which means your creatures aren't as open for me to attack.
Right. Comparably to what I was able to do with that thing, and they were able to do with their thing, your deck is stronger. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out like what the power level of this deck is.
That's definitely some kind of 8, bro.
Well, so like when I looked at I forget the name of the website, but like there's an algorithm that will tell you the power level of your deck, and it says this deck's a 6, and I just don't believe it.
There's no way. I don't know.
I mean, this hand was
quick
good.
as like yeah, I've watched it pop off twice now, and like the same way with braids and that, and getting that combo is really quick.
Yeah, I mean, getting the free gate to the
braids
Aether.
And the replicating ring, like I don't know, it's a good deck.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
But yeah, I was talking about this deck. The bunnies one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I think you should buy it.
I think I should buy it. I think I should buy
It
it.
definitely plays in a little higher than a 6 for sure. I would say maybe at least a 7. Everything's a 7, so.
Yeah, I mean, I have cool cards like this, and it's the fact that I get like, and like I kind of like tampered the power a little bit too, because like if I had extra combat phases too, like it's just ridiculous.
I think it would be a 9 if you had extra. It feels like.
Yeah,
you can't really do much with that quick of a commander doing menace and taking that many upkeeps.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I also picked some really powerful upkeep triggers.
Yeah.
But I've also played, so like there's cards in the deck that are like more group huggy than what I played. Even like, so like I have this 4-drop here, Tempting Contract. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent may create a treasure token. For each opponent who does, I create a treasure token.
Yeah.
So there was this one game where I had Court of Antris and Tempting Contract and the replicating ring, and I had 28 replicating rings, 60 something treasures, and it was just ridiculous. Like land didn't matter anymore. So yeah, this deck's pretty powerful, but like if I don't have my commander, it doesn't do much, or it's really slow.
Yeah, I'm thinking Obeka's like a kill on sight type thing.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I mean, even like with Dragon Master Outcast, like just make a 5/5.
Yeah.
Like 2/5/5 dragons if it's not even pumped. Like Call of the Ring just makes it even harder for it to block, because it's like, oh, it's gonna have Menace and Skulk, so.
And then just Aquarius form, just completely untouchable.
Right, or the Silver Shroud costume and shit.
Yeah.
Rings, Valkis is really good too, because it's just pumping it every upkeep, and then if I can, it gives it haste too.
Yeah.
But like this is like the like this is what I'm talking about. So my removal in this deck is Lifting Refrain, which is during your upkeep you put a burst counter on it, and then I sacrifice it, and then counter target spell unless they pay an additional X, where X is the number of burst counters on it. This card just makes the game just go even worse. Descent into Avernus.
think that card does on a lot of games.
Well, just so what? Here's what happens. I play Descent to Avernus the turn I play, Obeka, or the turn after I play Obeka. I get 6 treasures, and deal everyone 6 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are like two turn combos. Not like at turn 2, but
Yeah.
if you have 2 cards, you can win, basically.
Well, so in order for me to win, I need a card like Fencer's Journal or something. So I'm gaining for each card in my hand. So like I can not necessarily outpace it, but like get outpace like my opponents and stuff. So I have like Fencer's Journal Subversion where it's like, okay, everyone lose 1, I gain 3. I also have this. Everyone lose 1, I gain 3.
It takes like 3 cards.
Yeah, because there's a lot of upkeep triggers where it's like lose a life and do this.
Well, yeah, so I kill myself really quickly. So like cards like Duskmantle Seer or Keen Duelist or Bloodgift Demon or Phyrexian Arena. Yeah, like I kill myself with those cards. Or
So
By the way,
if you ran into something that had detrimental upkeep stacks, like somebody played like at opponent's upkeep, they lose 3 life or something, like
right.
You'd be kind
Well,
of
so I read a
or
couple
like
of cards
someone
wrong.
else played a Shieldred.
yeah.
Right. If someone else played a Shieldred, that would be bad. But like I make like depending on my board, like I can make like I would. It's tough because like I have a lot of like I have Skyline, Depot. I have what is it? The Court I just won the game with. Wait, that's a 4-mana Court, isn't it? Yeah, Court of Embrath. That can keep up with it. I did have a question though. For Court of Lochthwain, it says at the beginning of your upkeep, exile a card from target opponent's library. The top card of opponent's library. You may play that card as long as it remains exiled. And if I am the Monarch, until end of turn, you may cast a spell from among cards exiled with Court of Lochthwain for free. I get to do like
cast all of those. Yeah.
I can cast all of them.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I
read the card, explain the card. It doesn't say, if you don't cast it.
Yeah, for some reason in my head when I like was thinking about it, like I wasn't actually reading it. I thought it says you can cast 1 spell without paying its mana cost.
It says a spell.
Yeah, so that's
what cast 1 spell if yeah.
Right.
I would let you do that if it were me.
Right. So I've been really enjoying it. Like, and here's like another one of my removals. Time Bomb. During your upkeep, put a time counter on Time Bomb, and then sacrifice Time Bomb, and then it deals damage equal to the number of time counters on it. So like, it's just flavorful shit like that.
I wonder if another one.
Yeah, I have Palace Siege in here for at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life.
Anyway, I gotta head out.
All right, man. Have a good one. I really want to see Flarg and Nasari out and play. I think that would be a fun card. I think that would be a fun card to have.
I feel like I got hit with that last night in a game, and I went through like a third of my deck. Like all my lands are like right up against each other. And I was like, holy shit. I'm glad that happened.
Wait, so hold on. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles cards from the top of their library. Oh, they don't go back, do they? Opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way. You may cast up to 2 spells. Oh my god, they just go away forever.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's crazy.
So, all right. Well, I appreciate it.
Well, before you go, I would really love for you to go check out my YouTube channel. We have a wonderful podcast on there. It's called the AZA Commander Podcast. If you search it by that, it's a lot easier to find. And we talk all sorts of cool things. Obeka is eventually going to be a podcast episode. I have other decks that we talk about. Our awesome podcast. Yeah, our podcast is awesome. You should really check it out. We have 12 episodes currently right now. Branding is changing soon, but I will still upload to the YouTube channel temporarily until further notice.
What is it? AZA?
Yep. AZA Commander Podcast. Yep.
That's the YouTube.
It's on YouTube. It's also on any podcast listening app. So if you like to listen to podcasts on like Amazon or Audible or something like that, it's all on that too.
I'll hit that subscribe, man.
Hell yeah, you will.
There you go. You're at 160. And growing. Cool. Well, thanks.
All right, man. It was great playing with you. Just keep an eye out for this lobby, or this lobby name if you ever want to play with me again.
Yeah, for sure. If I do, I'm bringing my Angels deck. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I have more than just this deck. I promise. Like I have all sorts of cool stuff. One of my favorite decks to play is my Garth One Eye deck, and it is a Door to Nothingness deck. Listen to episode 3, I think it is, and it'll tell you how the deck works and stuff. It's really cool. Like I have a Doctor Who deck where I just jammed all 3 of the 4 precons together to make a deck, and it works surprisingly well. I have a Windgrace deck that's just sick nasty that has a podcast episode. Dominus Rex Alpha is another one of my favorite ones to play. I have a lot of awesome cool decks and stuff, but that's going to be it for me tonight anyway, folks. We will see you on the flip side. We'll probably be here tomorrow with Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I haven't played that in like a week and a half, so I think I want to play that again.